No, not my Stanley. I'll give you anything. I'll give you anything you want. Just don't hurt him. No, 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 no!
There goes that new spy diesel. Humph! When will Mr. Stone decide he finally has enough engines? This railway is getting far too crowded. Weren't you the new engine once? Well, yes, once, but now I'm not. I'm established. Yes, you've certainly established yourself as a nuisance. Huh! The indignity! I'm the pride of the line. Mr. Stone told me himself. I think he says that to all of us. Well, are you just gonna sit there? Are you gonna talk to me or what? I only got Reggie for company, and he's not exactly the most talkative.
Well, you've never said anything to me either.
Beautiful. Now if there are any issues with boarding or onboarding, we can review them. Brilliant idea, sir. Of course. Hello there, sir. Just delivering the freight from Brendam Docks like you told me to. Hey, good work. What's your name again? 199. Just a number? That's unusual. Are you embarrassed? Well, I actually never got a name. They were a little too preoccupied to give me one on the mainland. Or so I've been told. Anyway, I've got to get going. I've got another run to make. Bye! Wow, Burnett's really getting into that new equipment. What's he even doing? I mean, Burnett's not a bad guy. It must be something important. But he's been so secretive about everything. Oh well, I'm sure he wouldn't tell me anyway. I guess it doesn't matter. Unless... Well, sir, now that that's finished, I suggest you confer with your new diesel. Can't someone else do it? I'm very busy right now. Well, someone could, sir, but we figured you'd wanted to first get acquainted with you, the controller. Fine. I'll do it after we finish surveying the area. Hello again, sir. Hello. You know, I've been thinking since we last talked, would you like to help me with a special mission? A special mission? With you, sir? Of course. What is it? It's classified. I'll explain when we're alone. All right, let's just see this engine and then we can get back to work. No, I thought, where did you come from? I thought you were sent back to, I've been passed around a number of railways recently, but I've missed Sodor. You are not welcome here. I will not have you here to endanger my engines. Mr. Stone, please. I've reformed in the few decades since you've seen me. I promise. I only want to serve you and your island. I offer my humble services whenever you need them. Give me one reason why I would trust you. Time heals all wounds, Mr. Stone. I've changed. I promise. Sodor has healed. Everything is going to be fine. You have nothing to worry about. I don't even have any jobs for you anyway. You're only good for collecting fallen branches, and we have no issue with trees here. Please don't sell me short, Mr. Stone. I'm good for all kinds of work. Put me in the quarry. Stones are my speciality. We do have a quarry in need of repair. We had a rock slide recently, and we're still in the process of patching it all up. Perhaps I could send you to... Sounds like a marvelous idea, sir. I can get started right away. That engine! That's the same engine that terrorized Sodor back when Burnett and I first met. What's he doing talking with it? Are they laughing? Something very suspicious is going on here. Oh, I know that Diesel. He came to the island with me. He did? Did you say why? No, I couldn't speak with him until after we had arrived, and then by that time we were separated. Well, if you're here to work for the spy facility, then what's he doing here? Shh. We're trying to be secretive here. Your engine is so loud. Sorry, it's always been that way for some reason. They say there's something strange about it. You know, your engine kind of sounds like a Jaguar or something. I don't know. But yeah, Burnett and I used to be really good friends. One time we went on this expedition into this quarry. I mean, it's a quarry now. I don't know what it was before. We even had to fight off a bear. Well, come on, Diesel 199, my buddy. It's time to figure out what Burnett is up to. Well, here's the quarry, or what's left of it anyway. You'll work with Marion.
Oh, so you're the new engineman I've heard so much about. I'm so very excited to finally be working with you. You know, it seems as though the stars and planets have aligned perfectly to unite two vehicles with digging apparatuses necessary to clear away this dreadful misoccurrence. We'll have this quarry back in working order in only a blink of time, and the Mid-Sodor Railway will be back in working order for the foreseeable future. Oh, I can't wait!
Take it this is Marion? Yes, have fun. Good tidings, Michael. Oh, go jump in a lake, you turkey. Now, Mike, don't be that way. I'll be whatever way I want. Now, please instantaneously vanish from my quarters. But I come with good tidings. Toby, the only way I'd let you in here is if you came with a one-way ticket to Zimbabwe and a legal document bestowing upon me all your legal belongings, which I would burn. Mike, you can't possibly loathe me that much. Well, I beg to differ. I also beg you to leave. Before you arrived, I was contemplating duct taping my knees together and entering the Boston Marathon. That's just the thing, Mike. If I wasn't around, you'd be prone to bizarre and slightly humorous acts of self-destruction. Let me live my life. Please vacate the premises. Hold it, Michael. How can I leave you now when I have come before you with a map to Atlantis? Atlantis? This is utterly ridiculous. If you think I'm such a whimsical ninny to travel an incredibly long distance on a fruitless crusade, you've truly lost touch with reality. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to Boston. Ow! 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 Need a hand? No, I'm perfectly stabilized. Go away! It's a shame you've knocked over all your recyclables, but on a brighter note, we're going to Atlantis. We are not going anywhere. You get out of my wigwam this instant. They're often like this.
Is he still there?
I think so. You know, sir, I don't mean to be rude, but maybe we wouldn't have missed them if you hadn't stopped at that haberdashery on the way here.
Oh, come on. Don't look at me like that. We're undercover. I can't be recognized. Oh, look, he's on the move. We need to follow them closely, but keep a distance.
Hello, Thomas.
Ryan, where are you taking them?
The quarry. We're picking up workmen for their lunch break.
The quarry? Do you really think that's safe?
Of course. Thomas, it's going to be fine, I promise.
You can't know that, Ryan. Just please be careful with them, okay? Watch for any falling rocks.
Thomas, you have nothing to worry about.
Is this really necessary, Bennett? Of course, Victor. Just keeping an eye on everything. Well, we're never going to finish work on your new engine if you're in here distracting us. Yes, my new engine. How's the rescaling going?
Excuse me, do my wheels really have to be so close together?
Of course, British loading gauge is a lot smaller than what you're used to after all. Why bring in an American engine if it's all going to be so much work just to rescale right? Because American locomotives are strong, Victor. I grew up in New York and let me tell you. Speaking of which, where's that other engine I ordered from Virginia? Well, we have no idea. We heard it's arrived on the mainland, but beyond that...
It's not often we're allowed to venture so far from the transfer yard. I wish we were there! At least at the transfer yard, we're never more than a few wheel turns away from a drink of water. I quite like the mountainous environment, getting some fresh air and helping Mr. Stone in the process. And how were we helping him? Weren't you paying attention when the foreman was speaking? With the ballast mine shut off, we've been sent to collect stones from the side of the mine they barely use. It's just a holdover until the normal mine entrance is usable again. Seems like a whole lot of work for nothing. Duncan, just try and be positive for once. Mr. Duck, are you sure this is the right stop? This is a station. This is the right stop, Toad. We're delivering supplies for the whole town. Oh, come on! That engine could be there for hours! There's nowhere else I could go where he can't spot me. Sir, maybe we could try pulling around to another siding? You could look through one of my windows and... Oh, look! Mr. Duck, it's Mr. 199 and Junior Conductor's with him.
My cover's been blown!
Thomas seemed dreadfully worried about us. I should think he would be. He's just lost those other coaches, the ones that look just like us. In another area, if I was him, I'd be worried too.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go get a drink. You two just wait here.
Not like we have much of a choice.
How are you getting on? It's very taxing work. Good. Builds character. Discipline is nice in an engine. All right, it's time to settle this once and for all. I've seen all I need. I should just go up there and confront him right now. Let's see how he acts under pressure. There. See, Duncan? Was it really that hard? Yes, it was miserable. And in fact, I'm glad it's over and we must never do that again. Let's do this. He's been my friend for years, and I have to get to the bottom of this. Come on, let's get this over with so I can go back to my shed.
Ah! Falling rocks! Watch out!
Where am I? Lawrence the llama? Sodradamus was right. There is danger approaching. Your friend Burnett is about to lose everything. There is a sinister plot going on behind the scenes, and you won't be able to find out what's really happening until it's too late to stop it. You have the ability to fix things, but your emotions are getting in the way of your ability to reason. Be the hero Sodor will never realize it needs. Oh, my head. Junior, how many fingers am I holding up? Burnett! Junior, you had a head injury. Our medics responded quickly, but it's a blessing you weren't seriously hurt. Oh, I gotta talk to you. What are you doing? I've been watching. Watching? Watching me do what? There were those cameras. Oh, that. Junior, the cameras are just a small project. Do you remember that valuable treasure that turned up in this quarry years ago? Yeah? Well, I fear someone may have stolen it. We're not quite sure yet, but the cameras are just a temporary effort to catch the thief. Why didn't you tell me about it? Well, I was embarrassed to tell you. I didn't want to admit I let something so valuable get away like that. What did the guy look like? Oh, he was big, with a beard and a mustache. Like some sort of beard-mustache combo? Exactly. But we've got the situation under control. Thank you for your help, my friend.
If it weren't for Ryan and his quick thinking, we wouldn't be here. He's a hero.
Ryan, thank you. I had to do it. They're my coaches too, after all. Wait, Annie, Clarabelle, what will I do while you're being repaired? I'm glad you asked. I've asked some of the engines from Knapford Quarry to come here to build the mine. In the meantime, I'd like you and Ryan to take their place. Quarry work? That'll just be terrible for my... sure thing. Let's do it, Thomas. You know what, 199, my buddy? When I was unconscious just now, I had an idea. Yes, sir? Yeah, I had this idea that I should name you Bear. 'Cause you're always there. Like, for me. Yeah, it suits you, I like it. Bear. Okay. Well, I've had a head injury, so I should probably drive back to the base. See you tomorrow, Charlie.
How was your day?
Not too busy, just normal sort of affairs. Most annoying thing was Junior following me around all day.
You two are talking again?
Not really, he was keeping at a distance the whole time.
He was spying on you.
Yeah, he's on to me about the security cameras. I told him we're only trying to catch a specific thief, so hopefully he'll settle down about it. Wait a second. I never showed you the headquarters, have I?
No. Is it finished already?
We're putting the finishing touches on it, but it's pretty much done. It should be up and running in a few days. Do you want to see it? We haven't brought everything online yet, but eventually all the cameras will feed back to here. 24-hour, round-the-clock surveillance. Then we'll never have to fear someone causing trouble on Sodor ever again. No meddling assistants, no troublesome trucks, no evil diesels, nothing. Everything is about to change. So, what do you think?
You
love it?
Yes.